The Charles Manson and Manson family murders of 1969 are among the most gruesome in American history, not only because of the brutality of the cases, but also because of their profound impact on American culture and society at the time. Charles Manson, a man with a troubled past and a long prison sentence, developed a talent for psychological manipulation. In the 1960s, when the counterculture and individualism movements were flourishing, Manson took advantage of this situation to attract a group of people, mainly young men searching for meaning in life. They, mostly women, were convinced by Manson that he was the embodiment of a spiritual force. He called himself Jesus, or Christ's messenger. Manson founded a group of followers called the Manson family, who lived together at Spahn Ranch, an abandoned ranch near Los Angeles. He took advantage of the members' psychological instability and planted in their minds bizarre ideas about an upcoming race war, which he named Helter Skelter, inspired by a song by the Beatles. Manson believed that this war would overthrow the current society and make him the new world leader. To initiate the war, he began to command the members to commit murders to blame the black community, thereby creating chaos and racial tension. In Manson's eyes, the murders were not just crimes but also missions for him and the group. On the night of August 8, 1969, on Manson's orders, members of the Manson family, including Charles Tex Watson, Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Linda Kasabian, broke into the Cielo Drive mansion of director Roman Polanski, where famous actress Sharon Tate, who was pregnant, and several friends were gathered. Although Polanski was not present, Manson ordered the group to carry out the crime in a brutal manner. The people in the house were brutally tortured and killed. Sharon Tate begged to be spared for the life of her unborn child, but she could not escape the group's cruelty. Members of the Manson family also used the victim's blood to write words such as "pig" on the wall, as directed by Manson to create a sense of intimidation and horror. The following night, the Manson family continued to commit murders at the home of Leno and Rosemary LaBianca, a wealthy couple in Los Angeles. They were also brutally murdered, and the group used their blood to write more threatening messages on the walls. The murders quickly shocked the public and plunged Los Angeles into fear. Manson and his group were finally arrested in October 1969. Testimony from members of the Manson family during the investigation and trial revealed Manson's formidable mental control. The trial became a widely watched media event, with Manson and his members displaying a defiant attitude that both horrified and intrigued the public. In 1971, Manson and key members of the group were sentenced to death. However, due to a subsequent change in California law, their death sentences were commuted to life in prison. Charles Manson remained in prison until his death in 2017. The Manson case changed the way Americans viewed counterculture movements and cults, and exposed the risks of allowing a mentally disturbed individual to become a spiritual leader. Manson and his gruesome case have been featured in numerous films, books, and television shows, becoming a part of American popular culture. Charles Manson was not only a serial killer, but also a symbol of psychological manipulation and radicalization, with far-reaching negative impacts on American society at the time.